Well, if it isn't the Merc, what did you want? Lily mentioned chems gave you memory issues. The shit will stunt your growth. Make you look like one of them triggermen, you know? I'm still Lieutenant Linda Harkins, and I still head up the sniper division in the Sheriff's Department. Oh, and if I find out you stole anything to pay for that chem habit of yours, your last psycho injection will be directly into your brain. Am I clear? Depends on what you had in mind. There's not much to say worth mentioning. I'm her first sniper in the department, and I'm what the locals call a super lifer. I came here because life with my squad is the only one I've ever known, and I like shooting bad guys. What can I tell you? Or what will I tell you? I've known her for my entire life, childhood included. We learned to walk together. I've served under her since she was given her first command assignment, and I wouldn't have it any other way. We were both born of and to be Brotherhood of Steel, from the cradle to our mutual decision to go AWOL. We've never been apart for long. She was the smartest of us. You could tell from an early age she was headed for command and leadership roles in the Brotherhood. The best leaders don't seek out leadership roles, and they let their accomplishments speak for themselves. She was no different. So it was no surprise when she was the first of us to make night and put in charge of her own squad, which included me. Those were the good years in the Capital Wasteland working on Project Purity, before the BOS lost their way again. She was made Paladin around the same time, and things for our squad never seemed better. But it was a short honeymoon. Once Lion's dynasty was over, the infighting started. She used that Paladin rank to get us the recon assignment. After we went AWOL and joined the Outcasts in Pennsylvania, she took a job as a caravan guard. Prized us all at the time. I guess she wanted to see what was left of the world rather than holed up in that giant granite cave in the Appalachia. We didn't see her for a few years after that until we got the message to come here to help with the FSD. She hasn't changed. Barely cracked a smile after not seeing us for that long. That's how I knew she missed us. The structure's been here long enough that it's more or less an irrelevant question as to who built it. The Sheriff's Department itself was a combined effort of a lot of people tired of not feeling safe in their own homes. After she helped repel the gunner attack, DP offered the sheriff a room in left field and the rest of the bleachers to start her work. A decent number of guards who survived the attack lended a hand, and I hear it took a couple of months to clean out the place. That's when the sheriff sent for us old-timer outcasts who went AWOL with her. We brought the power armor we permanently borrowed from the Brotherhood with us, and almost overnight, the FSD was a force to be reckoned with. When we got here, we had a lot of work to clean up in right field and moved in, but I think we did a good job. And now we're one big, paranoid, happy family, fighting an existential threat. How cool is that? Admittedly, it was confusing to get a message from our commander telling us to come with all our power armor to Diamond City. But I won't deny, we were languishing in that coal mine with the outcasts. Nothing to do. Getting soft. By the time the message arrived, after years in limbo, we were more than happy to head out with a purpose again. First glance, the premise of a sheriff's department, a security force led by the sheriff, sounds pretty corny. But when you meet Danny Sullivan and you have to agree to crafting a new persona and reputation, well, that was in order. For the psychological value, nobody fears Danny Sullivan or security, but the gunners, well, they shit themselves at the thought of the sheriff. People in the Commonwealth know the Diamond City Security Force is a joke, while the Sheriff's Department will end you. The reputation stops most trouble in the fens before it even begins. Criminals think twice because they know they'll end up hung up from a lamppost. Suit yourself.
Terry?